Hello and welcome once again. I am Soma and you are most welcome for stopping by. This is a channel which is mostly about motivation, lifestyle, and basically exploring your own potential and getting things done. So if this is something that is your interest and you would like to be part of this very small community, well, welcome once again and thank you for joining in today. March actually is I think globally for everybody marks 1 year work from home anniversary or stay at home. I think this year has been, so much, literally. Like when you think of it, you don't have words for it. It's been overwhelming, it's been chaotic, it's been fearful, it's been things just suddenly overnight changed. Things we never thought could happen, things we didn't think today in the era of technology, and when everything is solvable and doable, and suddenly the world froze, and froze in a way that everybody had one common problem across the globe. However, 1 year later, we're still here, and that's not to take away all the hardships and problems and everything that has happened in the last 1 year. But I think there have been lessons as well. So for me, I think there are three major things that has been lessons for me, really. The first one is that we are all very good at time management. And I know we don't want us to believe that. We always think, oh, we need another app to track the apps. Or everybody is, at work, or everywhere talking about productivity and efficiency and what we can do to ensure we are more lean and we are getting more done and there is less wastage. But look at us in the last 1 year. We have been efficient. We didn't have an app. We didn't know what was happening. Everything was so chaotic because offices were closing down. Reports of number of COVID cases were going way higher than we thought it would go up. Things were just not dwindling down. And yet all of us, most of us have been able to figure it out overnight, figure it out. Hey, so everyone is going to be at home. That means, you still have to do like breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever it is. Everyone has their own schedule at work, or if you're at home, whatever your schedule looks like in a regular pre-COVID era, and then take everything and change it overnight and say, this is how we're going to function. Guaranteed, the first, I think, couple of months was a little bit chaotic because we were not sure. It was like just stifling just to be in home. Like you can't go out, you don't know, like grocery stores here are like shelves are empty. But then we figured out that, okay, this is what we need to do. This is, the checklist in our head. Everything's in our head, not in our apps anymore. And I think that is the beauty of it, because we suddenly realized we are also good at time management. We all had to figure out that this is the time I have to work. This is how I'm going to differentiate my personal life and my work life, sitting all in the same space. So I think the bottom line is, as much as we would like to believe in today's era that productivity and tracking and numbers are so important to see how we are doing and whether we are doing well or not, then also I think at the same time we all have it inherently in us. And I think we get it done all by the fact of prioritization. I need to get 20 things done. What do I need to do right now so I can take out 80% of my problems by just doing one thing? And that's how I think we all prioritized and we got it done. So if you have to go to the grocery store to make sure you have enough food for yourself or your family for the next 15 days or 20 days, you just have to go with it. I think if we put our mind into something, I think that's the beauty of the human system, the human brain, whatever you want to call, we are always ready. We have things within us that we probably just don't explore as much. Other thing I thought is, if you just look into all the YouTube videos or books or content and websites and blogs, minimalist is such a huge movement. But what it did allow me to rethink is, how long can I reuse the things that I already have? I don't know if it's called minimalism, but I think that was the way I was thinking, at least, that whatever is there, unless it's something I don't wear or it doesn't fit or something like that, there's no point in throwing it out. Even like when you go to a grocery store and buy these jars, like instead of throwing them out, we can just recycle, especially if they're glass jars. Your kitchen might not look very pretty because it might be different colors and sizes and things like that, But I think that's the point of being minimalist and recycling things and being much more conscious about the environment. So I think we are all minimalist, and I think so because we have seen that as much as we were insane about shopping more and spending more and buying the latest thing, we are just doing fine without them now, a year later. Whatever we have is enough. So if you have 3 pairs of shoes or 5, it is enough to last us a year and more, because we're not going out. We're probably like, puttering around in the house in our slippers. I think the idea has changed so much that we are trying, for the first time, trying to connect with ourselves. We are figuring out that every time we need to distract ourselves from something important or something that doesn't feel right, instead of taking the time to sit quiet and think about it, I don't know, we probably just went shopping to not think about it, to just not be present in that moment of discomfort. We have enough. We are enough of what we have and who we are. And this has given us the time to connect with ourselves, probably with our families, spend more time with our kids. But I think at the end of it, it has given us important lessons that, we just don't need to chase another thing to buy. You can just be okay and content and satisfied with what you have, and instead try to see what we can do more to be connected to ourselves. So, we can be more of ourselves and do more things that connects us to ourselves, that makes us happy. Third one, we are all agile. I think the way we have adapted very quickly, with of course mistakes and failures and things like that, I think we have proven that globally it's something that is inherent in us. You don't have to work in the automotive industry or the software industry or any other industry to figure out, oh, we need to go agile, we need to have a Kanban board or things like that. It's just that we are all agile. Inherently, we know what to do. Maybe we just don't do because we're so concerned about, is this the right thing to do? Will people judge me if I do this? What will my neighbor think of me? I think with COVID, things have changed so fast, and the fact that you're cut off from everybody else, I don't think we had the time to think who will think of me what, because it was survival first. In trying to survive and be okay, I think everyone has brought out a side of them which was already in us. It wasn't something new. So we have taken small things and changed it and planned it and done better at it overnight, over weeks, and we have been better and better at it in the last 1 year. 1 year later, I'm still work from home. I'm still mostly staying at home. I do venture out once in a while. I think we'll all take precautions. We'll all have our masks handy, sanitizers in our bags and everything there. And yeah, that is it for today. And also wanted to say thank you very much for all your support and love in the last couple of videos. It's been very nice to see views gone up, subscribers going up, and heartwarming to say the least. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It's free content, and I do hope you like the content. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, or share it among your friends and families. And that's all. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.